Okay, this video is about leverage. The word leverage, I actually heard from Anthony Robbins today, or some other day actually. But how does that look? Back in the hat. Leverage. Even though I only heard the word recently, I've been using leverage for the past 3 years, I suppose. And I think when it comes to getting out of the rut, I don't know what your personal rut would be like, but like mental health rut. I mean, how do you get from being in your hospital pajamas down Campbell Green, I don't know, scoring something or sinking a can of super tea, just living a life like at a really base level? How do you get from there to here, for example? And I wanted to talk about leverage because a lot of things, I'll be honest, in life, when people say, oh, you just do this, you just do that, you just do that, you just do that, and that's how you do that, and I'm like, that's just gone straight through one ear and out the other. I'm like, you just do that, but how do you do that? So I don't know if it's the best way to go around things, but what I would suggest is that you kind of God will put things around you, in front of you, which will be like the next best or the best logical step from there. Give an example. So when I was in post-psychosis, depression, generalized anxiety, still kind of cabbaged up, there was a few things that I could take advantage of. One was going to church and sitting in a pew, going to Mass and taking the Holy Eucharist. Quite a simple action. Another was taking advantage of the relaxation which this amazing woman was doing free for people that were like under the care of the Maudsley Hospital. She was doing these amazing sessions. She was doing all kinds of stuff with her music and guided visualization, and it was called relaxation, but there was a lot more going on, trust me. They had free qigong, free yoga that you could go to. Now, that might not be like A to B, A to Z, living the dream. It's just a step, and you might think, well, that's got nothing to do with my dream of, I don't know, owning a yacht or being a journalist, or I don't know, having a job as a bus driver. You might say, well, that's got nothing to do with having a job as a bus driver, but it does. It has everything to do with whatever it is that you want to purpose for, because it is the next logical step. And then I'm like, I don't know, it's a classic, isn't it? I don't know what to do, but it's in the finding out what you do that you find out what you need to do, if you get what I mean. So like, it does look impossible, but you can ask people, you can go on courses, you can find somebody that you know that might know, or might know somebody who might know. And like, remember, there are some advantages to being someone that's lost everything. It means that you've got nothing to lose, really. You've got nothing to lose and everything to gain. There is a way out. There really is. There's all kinds of recovery groups that you can access. I don't know what's in your vicinity, but there will be something. So, like, I need a lot of leverage, like, to get me to do the slightest movement, because I'm kind of a bit slow, right? Like, I'm not too great at maths. You know, I only know basic maths. So, you know, whereas somebody else might go, oh, 7/8, you know, or whatever, blah, 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 is this? I'll be like, whoa, hang on, break it down. So, you know, for example, when I signed up to do this catechesis course, it's like Catholic doctrine, I didn't know how to write an assignment. I didn't know how to use Word. I made a lot of mistakes, and I'm still making a lot of mistakes. I still don't know how to copy and paste. So I'm writing everything down and then copying it out again, and until I learn how to do that, that's the only way I'm going to be able to do it. So, you know, sometimes I'll be spending a whole day on like one sentence, because that's all I can do. That's like a lot of leverage for a small action. Do you see what I'm saying? The more leverage you can get, it's like, in terms of like, if you want to get the lid off the tin, right? Say you're the tin of paint, and you've been in the garage for like 5 years, but the paint inside is still good, and it's like, fingernails are not going to do it, a spoon is not going to do it. It's like, because you've been in this rut for quite a while. Do you see what I'm saying? It's like, you're gonna need a lot of leverage, a lot of good friends, a lot of moral support, you know, access whatever's in your community. There may be women doing some kind of assertiveness course, or cook and eat session, or self-esteem course, or there may be a free computer course in your local area that you can access. And there's all these little things give you a bit of leverage. You see what I'm saying? These baby steps that you can take. And then before you know it, miracles will happen. I promise you. Promise you. And you don't have to do it on your own. You can ask for help. You can say, God, please help me. Don't give up. Don't give up. Don't give up. So that's leverage. Good night.